Pat. It's Pat on brands. Watch how you branded, man. A pat on the back is a pat from the man. Better be branded, man. Pat from the pat is a pat on the brand. If it's enormous.
The conversations are continuing here at the biggest marketing conference in the African continent, which is the NetBank IMC. And look who we found. This is not your first rodeo here on the Pattern Brands podcast, Marko.
Yeah,
a friend of the platform.
And it's my second time at the IMC. So I had the pleasure of speaking last year. And it's one of those conferences where you just have to be here. You know, you have to feel the energy. You have to feel the collaboration. One of the things I mentioned last year was that we need to get away from this thing of being competitive with each other and actually collaborating.
Gotcha.
For me, what Dale's built and what the IMC culture is here, it's a sense of collaboration. I mean, look at this room. We're collaborating between different media, platforms, and that's what we need.
Fantastic, man. But I just want to have a quick catch up with you.
Yeah.
Like, what have you been up to?
So this year has been incredible. We relaunched Stavrou Consulting into GenLink, GenLink, linking generations, the whole premise of the business, becoming businesses' next-gen partners. We want to partner with their next-gen strategies.
Amazing.
And so I've been helping brands continually from the years previously, building next-gen strategies. And what that actually looks like is how do we reposition your value proposition, your products, your marketing towards the youth? And then partnering with the Salt and Web Provincial as my new shareholders, we're actually using their platform to drive a lot of data and insights. So we build out insights and then we build out the strategy and implementation for the brands as well. And it's been super successful and just great to have supporting structure and kind of a focus on the brand. I mean, you'll know this, there's so many different agencies offering uniqueness. So what is your thing that you bring to the table? Mine has always been the Gen Z guy, the Gen Z angle.
Gotcha.
And I'm continuing to build on that.
What is the one thing that most people don't get about the Gen Zs?
Jeez, I think that we're all people, like every generation is not that far apart. We kind of over stimulate and speak about Gen Z as a alien place or people. Yeah. They're just, again, a type of demographic that was born in certain ways. And one thing is social media. We just spending on our recent report, 70% of the respondents, we did 1,000 respondents, spend over 5 hours a day on social media.
That's insane.
So that's just giving a sense of where their attention is and where the focus is. And if your brand isn't in that space, then you're losing a lot on market share and losing out on that attention. What are you seeing from that point of view?
Which social media are they using most? Do you know?
Actually, in our report, it was Facebook.
That's strange.
So Facebook was the highest, then closely was Instagram, then TikTok.
That's crazy because a lot of people assume that TikTok would have been number one.
Number one, yeah. But the time I think spent out of all those apps is the highest is Instagram and TikTok.
Got you.
So I think Facebook's more just a sense of to catch up with your old friends and see their experiences and who's getting married and who's not getting married.
Still single.
Yeah. And then the dopamine is on the TikTok and Instagram. That they want to consume short and long form content.
Yeah. What are you looking forward to here at the IMC, or what is the one thing that's sort of standing out for you this year?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you come for the people. You come for the people in the audience to engage with them, to share ideas, to collaborate, to build trust. I mean, some of the speakers this morning were incredible. Yeah. And I'm looking forward to the afternoon speakers as well. Dean Osberg, he's the guy from Halo. He's brilliant. I'd love to. They're doing a lot of campaigns we're seeing now from Pineapple to... and I'd love to hear what his thoughts are.
Awesome stuff, man. Thank you so much for making a stop here at the Pattern Brands podcast. Any parting shots?
I would say, guys, let's continue to collaborate and reach out. I think practical, as much as it's great to come and consume all this information, it's about the practical action afterwards. And so I've always been someone who's if you need something, Pat, let's make the introduction. Let's do it together. And so I think that's what Africa needs is action and less talking,
Fantastic. That's Marko Stavrou. Cool. Thank you so much, brother. Indeed.
Pat. It's Pat on brands. Watch how you branded, man. A pat on the back is a pat from the man. Better be branded, man. A pat from the pat is a pat on the brand. If it's enormous.